Troubling video of the conditions of animals at McGavock High School.
Good evening, everyone. It comes as the teacher in charge of animal sciences there is put on administrative leave while she's being investigated for animal cruelty.
Our chief investigator, Jeremy Finley, got his hands on inspection records and never before seen videos that show just how troubling this is.
Well, that's right, guys. Students say while it might be hard to see what we're about to show you, it's important that the public knows what's happening at the school. It has News 4 Investigates asking the district, if a teacher was cited with animal cruelty this many times, why was she allowed to continue running this program? An alpaca with open wounds.
This one has a whole bunch of bite marks on it.
Another apparently foaming at the mouth, rabbits sitting in their own feces. All pictures and videos of animals at McGavock High School.
I was really just disgusted, and it really just broke my heart.
The teacher in charge of the animal sciences program, Jessie Lumpkins, now on administrative leave, pending the outcome of a Metro school investigation. But there are questions why she remained in charge of the program in the first place. Take a look. Inspections by Metro Animal Services and citations obtained by News 4 Investigates show Lumpkins was cited with animal cruelty first in February for leaving animals without water, admitting to inspectors that multiple animals had died while in their care and that 2 alpacas had died. This student admits when she and other students saw the alpacas without food or water, they snuck in and fed them what food they could find. Lumpkins says that's what killed the animals. Do you take responsibility for the deaths of those animals, or do you say this is what you felt like you had to do?
I definitely don't take any responsibility for the death of those animals. The deaths of those animals were caused by the neglect of the teacher in that classroom.
But Lumpkins was then cited in March, again for no water. When Metro Animal Control did an inspection on November 5th, they found an emu in bad shape and animals in filthy conditions. When they returned yesterday, Lumpkins said the emu was dead and refused to tell how she disposed of the body. Again, she was cited for animal cruelty. We asked Metro Schools why she was allowed to remain running the program.
This teacher was the expert in charge of the animals, and they had put in place some checks, and the thought that the checks and balances would ensure that the safety of the animals was there.
Jeremy Finley with us. So what were those checks?
Okay, so Tracy, we asked the same question. Here's what Metro School says. Teachers and the principal were supposed to check on the animals regularly. Now, they were trying to set up regular visits from a vet before that emu died. Now, we also tried to reach Lumpkins several times today, but no response yet. Here's what she told us, though, earlier this year after the alpacas died.
Part of our job in an animal science program is to have them learn to deal with all parts and times of an animal's life. And so even though it is really sad and we have to talk about how it'd be great if we can prevent some of these preventable issues in the future, you know, they learn just as much when something bad happens as when something good happens.
All right, also records show that those first 2 citations were dismissed, but it's unclear by the court record why, guys. Something we'll be following up on.
Certainly a troubling story, though.
Yep.
Jeremy Finley, live tonight. Jeremy, thanks.